In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to record depreciation in QuickBooks Online. Depreciation spreads the cost of a fixed asset, like equipment or a vehicle, over its useful life. In QuickBooks Online, the cleanest way to post this each month or quarter is with a journal entry, which increases your depreciation expense and updates accumulated depreciation on the balance sheet. I'll walk you through the exact clicks and share a few tips so your books stay accurate and consistent. First, open QuickBooks Online and hover over the Create or New menu to reveal your options. From that menu, choose Journal Entry. This opens a blank journal where you'll record the depreciation for your period. Start by adjusting the journal date. Use the last day of the month or the close date for the period you're depreciating. This ensures the expense appears in the correct reporting period and aligns with your depreciation schedule. Next, add a journal number. Keeping a consistent numbering sequence makes it easy to track entries later and is helpful for audits or reviews. On the first line, click into the Account field and begin typing depreciation. From the list, select your depreciation expense account. This is the account you'll debit. Enter the debit amount that matches your monthly or periodic depreciation. If you have a formal schedule from your accountant or fixed asset software, use that figure so you stay consistent. On the second line, go back to the Account field and choose the related accumulated depreciation account. This is a contra asset on the balance sheet tied to the specific asset category. Enter the same amount as a credit. Debits and credits must match before you can save, and this pairing ensures your expense and balance sheet stay in sync. Add a clear description. For example, note the asset and period such as monthly depreciation for equipment, March. Good descriptions make your reports self-explanatory and help anyone reviewing your books understand the entry at a glance. In the name field, select the vendor, asset name, or other relevant list item you use to track that asset, if applicable. This optional link can make future lookups and reports more informative. When everything looks right and your totals balance, click Save and New. That saves the entry and keeps the window open in case you're recording depreciation for multiple assets or periods in a batch. If you're finished, you can simply navigate away after saving. That's it. You've recorded depreciation in QuickBooks Online accurately, keeping your profit and loss and balance sheet aligned with your fixed asset schedule.